This one time for the old school era, man. Since 1974 radio. Welcome to the Midwest Independent Show. Hip hop and R&B for everywhere you go. Every Tuesday from 8:15 to 10, catch I and the DJ show with Dez. Ready for the weekend. Friday next from 10 to midnight. You got the goal line set. Now Monday through Friday, dead at noon. Catch my homie Ty House, Howard in the Moon. Saturday my favorite. Got the OG show. From 6 to 7, got you saying, oh God, no. Lorraine, the Fly City, back at it for show. From the trap, R&B, and even rhythm and soul. This that since when? 1974. In case you had no clue, well, now you know. From that 440 to the 810 was all possible because of Ty House. Let's go. Hey.
What's up, Ty?
What up, though?
We back once again, man. 2015 is coming to an end. It's on a... it's not sad. We should be happy. Moving on. We're gonna press reset on another year. Blessed to still be here. I am the DJ. It's Tuesday night, so you know what time it is. We gotta talk about a couple of different things today. But first, how was your holiday?
Man, my holiday was awesome. It was blessed.
You went home and threw a brick in the mayor's window.
It wasn't me, man.
I heard.
It wasn't me. Whoever did it got away with a couple of TVs, though. Jive ass turkeys. How you breaking City Hall, man?
What is that about, man?
You broke his City Hall, man. Cocaine is a powerful drug.
What is that about, man?
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all. I told you, I said this to you this earlier, man. I know I talk about my city and a lot of negative things be said about my city, Flint. But Flint is a wonderful place, man. I always have an awesome time. It's evils running around the city, you know what I'm saying? But Flint is like, I don't think Flint is a part of the United States of America.
It's like a third world
city.
Yeah,
it's like its own little reservation, man. Like,
it's a third world city.
Definitely goes down in that joint, for real, man. Shouts out to everybody in the Flying T that I fucked with, you know, the whole little mob. Murrow Mafioso, you know what I'm saying? The homie Cassius, the Gerber Boy, Zeke Gundry, Mob, Boss, Ruger, Iceberg. Who else I kick it with? Jay White, my brother Trail, Moms, Lil Sis. Who else came through? Lano, Big Bro, Boogie. You know what I'm saying? It's just an ongoing party. Shouts out to the Microphone Misfits all the way from Chicago. They came through and kicked it with us. It was definitely a good look. Couple people, you know, like I say, it is a necessary evil. Somebody lost their life on Christmas. It's bad business trying to leave the club.
Out in Flint?
Yeah, leaving the club, man. 2 o'clock in the morning, stretched out in the parking lot, bro.
No.
Yep, 4 shots to the brain. Merry Christmas.
That's the devil.
Man,
work,
man, for real, like, if you got, like, me and my mans talked about it, like, bro, man, we know where we from, and we know we are capable of taking it that way. But Christmas, Christmas?
That ain't nothing but the devil. Damn, that is crazy, man. That is terrible.
But the question is, who was the devil? Who was the devil? Was it the taker? Or was the taker actually an angel? Because that person could have been a troubled person. You know what I'm saying? And might have been asking for someone to do. Let me stop, because I'm
yeah, that is very deep talk. Man, I apologize to everybody for coughing and wheezing into the microphone. This is my first show that I've done that I've been a little bit under the weather. I'm a little bit stuffy, and I feel good. I'm okay. I'm feeling good that those are the worst of my symptoms as of right now, and it's like been going on for a couple of days. So, you know, I feel like I'm trending in a good direction.
Could it be this crazy ass weather?
Oh yeah, of course it's the weather, and you know you adjust your wardrobe, and it's weird, man. I think it might be some different types of allergies or something, stuff be kicking up because you never quite know what you're actually allergic to.
So how was your Christmas? And Kwanzaa, even though it's not. Over.
Kwanzaa continues today. Um, I respect the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. For those of you who aren't really like familiar with Kwanzaa, I'm gonna give you a little background from what I know. There's a guy, Doctor. First name starts with a M, and his last name is Karenga. He created the holiday. Like, I'm sure he probably talked to some people and consulted with some people, but and I think that more than anything, that's really the reason why more people don't, celebrate it and are aware of it, because it's really just a creation of one man that you can like trace it to. And you know how people are. If you can't get people to buy your album.
Good luck on trying to convince them on another man's dream.
Right. But obviously, it's a good idea, and people have, a lot of people have recognized it as something to pay attention to in one way or another. Me personally, I haven't quite gotten into the position to where I could celebrate it how he would want it to be celebrated, and I'm not sure if I agree with the celebration terms 100%, or how it might be marketed directly, but overall the 7 principles that each day represents, starts on December 26th and ends on the first of the year. 7 days, and there's a different principle for each day. There's unity, collective work and responsibility, creativity, cooperative economics, purpose, faith. I think I might have missed one, and there's the Swahili words for those things, but I think it's more important to recognize what those words actually mean, because I know as a kid, first learning about what's called the Nguzo Saba, which is the 7 principles of Kwanzaa. You get more caught up in the funny terminology, like for Kuji Chakalia is one. And I forget, I can never quite remember. Like, I can tell you what they are individually, the 7 principles, and I think that that's the more important thing to recognize. What?
Just see some crazy shit on the internet. Like, damn.
Man, you always see crazy shit on the internet. But me personally, I see those 7 principles as being something that people can follow in their daily life, and kind of insert all of these things into your daily life and try to get with other people who are down with the same movement. I'm talking about, unity, having a purpose, being creative, collective work and responsibility. Oh, self-determination.
Yeah, gotta have that.
Self-determination. That's the one that I always kind of forget, but self-determination. Like, I really broke those down. I was like, man, this is me. This is what I'm all about right now. Is this, cooperative economics? I work with you, you work with me, we working with, everybody's working with everybody, and we all kind of, like, have a stake in the other bit. Like I would love to see some more cooperative economics going on in downtown Lorraine. Now, I think that I'm not even gonna give myself credit, because I feel like I should know everybody I know a decent amount of people, that do business in the downtown area,
Right.
but I don't know all of them. So I could do a little bit more outreach on my part. Um, but I try to give business to some of those businesses when I can, whether it's for food or this or the other. But it's kind of slim pickings down here. Not a whole lot of different places you can go. Spend useful money.
Hopefully that's about to change.
Hopefully, we in it to win it. So I'm trying to see what's going down. But here in Northeast Ohio, was this yesterday? Yesterday the verdict came down, right?
Right. Yeah, yesterday.
For Tamir Rice, and this happened. Was this last summer?
Yep.
Spring.
Spring. April. I think it was April.
Yeah, a young man, 12-year-old African American boy, was in Cleveland. Had people called the police on him, much like John Crawford in Cleveland, also in the Walmart, had a fake gun. And you can watch the video, and that's the crazy part about this shit is it's on video for the whole world to see, and the judge what the right thing to do there was and what the wrong thing to do there was. And the officer pulled up on him and he's out the car for 95 seconds.
Right. That's sad.
And he shot him. He shot him more than once, and he killed him. And it was determined yesterday by the judge that no wrong was done, that it was a reasonable act by the officer. Now, we've talked about this over and over again. We've talked about Eric Garner. We talked about John Crawford. We talked about
Sandra Bland.
Sandra Bland.
There's another one that they did over the weekend.
And how stuff just gets snuck in over the holidays while people...
Well, actually, the Sandra Bland thing came out. Her verdict came out the same day as the whole Steve Harvey thing came out. Mm-hmm. And it was more news about Steve Harvey's mishap than it was about Sandra Bland.
That shit was on purpose, man.
Yeah, it was definitely on purpose.
Did we talk about that? No, because we didn't.
Have time. We weren't here.
That's what I just realized. I just realized that we did the B Smooth show. Mm-hmm. So shout out to B Smooth. But I'm just realizing we didn't do a show last week, man. We didn't talk about Steve Harvey's ass. Me personally, man. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up because I wanted to speak on this because I kind of feel like I have some personal experience that makes my opinions on this, kind of worth listening to. I feel like Steve Harvey's been in show business for over 30 years. He had a TV show. He's been in movies. He's a host of a game show.
Right.
I have been, DJing for the better part of almost 5 years. Just doing plays in school. Mm-hmm. But I've hosted a few things. But one of my most my favorite accomplishments, something that I did that I'm really proud of, and I'll always be proud of this, is I hosted Javon Terrence. Shout out to Javon Terrence. I hosted his fashion show. Right. 3 years in a row, and on the third year when I did it, the first 2 times when I did it, I just basically I spent some time with him before the show. Leading up to the show, and then I interviewed him and we went through each collection, and what it was gonna be about and how the night was gonna flow, and kind of like, I was basically writing my own script,
Right.
But it was very unscripted. It was basically like, and this is how I like to work. This is how I like to give speeches and things like that. Is like, presentations. I like give me a headline. Give me a headline, and then in my head I know what to say about that headline,
Right.
and I can give you a good whatever you need, 30 seconds, 2 minutes, whatever, off of that headline. I don't need a word for word script per se. That's not really how I like to do my little improv type thing. Kind of, how we do on here. That'd be like me coming on here with a script. But this year, the third year, I got to the show the day of, and they're like, "Hey, we have a script for you, but look, we're gonna give you this tablet, so you'll have the tablet, and you can read off of the tablet." And I'm sitting there, and I'm like, "Nah, I'm not about to," because like there's a couple hundred people,
Right.
at a Javon. This is a nice type of event, and I'm like, I'm not about to sit and read this. Even I don't even really like the idea of having it in my hand to have my little headline notes on or something.
Right.
I'm gonna go out here and do this. So, but they had the whole script, dog. It was
Right.
like,
Might as well get you a teleprompter.
yeah, man. Yup, exactly. Anybody else would have had a teleprompter for it. But so it was like the show started at maybe 6:37 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I got there probably like 12, something like that. And so I meet with everybody. I get the script. I look at it. I'm sitting here. I'm like, okay, let me, because they've got it on the tablet. So I'm like, let me copy it
Right.
from the tablet. So, because I know while writing it down, I'll be memorizing it while I'm writing it down and everything. So then I write it all down. I go home and look at it for a couple of hours and rehearse it for a couple of hours. And then I come back and nail that shit, But I basically, before every scene, I would look at it again, and it'd be about 5 minutes, not even really that, probably about 3 minutes, But of like, it was like on a fucking award show or something, and it was word for word. I switch up a word here or there, but I made sure I was correct. Second thing, weddings. I do weddings all the time, and that's one of the most, like, the announcement, the introduction. That's a pressure-packed thing that you ain't not think about. But it's kind of like, man, I can't fuck this up. Like, that's
Right.
like saying the wrong name.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, oh shit, I thought, oh, this was on this line. I thought that this was this person. And even doing the wrestling thing, like, I meet with the dudes. They're handing me CDs. I'm trying to match up the songs and I'm doubling, triple checking to make sure that I'm doing the right thing. I'm cueing the right thing. I'm saying the right thing
Right.
live, because this is happening.
Not
For
easy.
for Steve Harvey to not know for 10,000% sure, okay, this is the winner, this is who won. For him to not know that before going out there and announcing that,
It was a
very
setup.
close to impossible,
Yeah,
man.
it was a setup.
Well, yeah, not in a setup to like he was in on it. You know what I mean? Like, and he had to go out there and play the straight man, and just play it off like, oh, I'm, and it was. It's funny when you watch it, man, because it almost looked like a scene out of his show or a scene from Family Feud or something.
I haven't even seen it, bro.
Oh, you gotta watch it. It's classic Steve. He just got that look on his face where his mouth is kind of open, and he just like.
So the controversy is, will he be back? But he just signed an extension to do like he had just signed an extension before the
What,
award
to do
show.
that award show?
Yeah, he had signed an extension to do it for like the next 4 or 5 years, and now the whole talk is will they have him back after what happened? And you know the lady that whichever the one from Colombia, she's suing him for like $4 million for defamation and blah 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 blah. But like I said, I haven't even seen it. I just it wasn't important to me. You feel me? Like I seen the headline, but that wasn't an important enough event for me to be like, let me see what happened. You know what I'm saying? Until I heard the Colombian model is suing Steve. I'm like, she's suing Steve Harvey. What the hell did he do? That's when I heard more about what was going on, but I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, it's funny, man. It's funny. I think it was a big hoax and a smoke screen, distraction type shit.
You heard what your man Trump said.
No, what did he say?
Trump was like, if I still owned it, there's no way Steve Harvey would have been hosting.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean, Mister.
That's what he said. Hey,
man, fuck Donald Trump, man. I'm about to make a shirt.
You heard what he said to Hillary. You come talking all that shit about me, but when it come down to it, Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton is in play. I'm like, motherfucking Donald Trump is a mess.
Man, let's backtrack a little bit and we could talk about this verdict specifically, but I mean it's the same story. We've already talked about this, 5 times already. Like we've talked about Trayvon Martin. We've talked about all these other guys to where, and I don't like bringing up the Trayvon one when you're talking about these acts of police brutality. Where are the white dudes? Like, I know, like, where's the outrage? Where are the white dudes that are getting fucked up like this? You know what I mean? Or anybody other than a black person.
As much as I hate to throw my family under the bus like this, man, we talked about this amongst my G's the other day. Like, with everything let me put this on me. With everything that's going on right now in the world today between police and we're going to say street niggas. We're going to say the streets. We ain't going to even say niggas because there's been some Puerto Ricans and there's been some white boys catching heat too. So we just going to put it on the streets. It's the police against the streets. A couple of weeks ago, I know we had a conversation about my family that robbed a bank.
Yes, sir.
Shot at the police. He ain't shoot at the police with a little simple handgun or a little AK assault rifle. He had a commando. Like,
that's crazy.
They shot him in the hand. I'm talking about like a rolling shootout with the police. And then when they crashed, got out the car and shot at the police some more. They shot him in the hand. He's still alive. He, in jail right now, And the crazy part about it was they didn't shoot him until he put his hands up. When he threw down the gun and put his hands up like, okay, I give up. Bow! Shot him in the hand.
I mean, there's like two, there's always more than two, but to me, there's like two sides to this. There's people who look at these situations and just say, hey, this is fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, for whatever reason they might have, okay, they can have it. I don't want to break all of those down. But they look at that and they say, hey, something's not right here. Like, especially in a case like with Tamir Rice, where you can see how the whole incident plays out.
Right. But see, in that case, and I hate to be like the elephant in the room. I think I'm always the elephant in the room when we have our discussions. But that case kind of go back to the person that called the police. They reported that it was a man in the park pointing a gun at people, harassing people in the park, pointing a gun at people. They didn't say it's a little boy in the park playing with a gun. They said it's a man in the park harassing people, pointing a gun at people. So, I mean, when the police pulled up, it's a man. This a man got a gun. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to give no justification for what they did, but if you the police and the dispatch came through, we got a man at the park pointing a gun, harassing people in the park pointing a gun at people. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming when I'm getting out. I'm not finna get out like, hey sir, put the gun down. I'm coming with my shit drawn. You feel me? And you gotta quick. Man, that shit happened, like you said, in 5 seconds. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005.
Yeah, and you can't.
So I mean,
you gotta make a better judgment.
Just from the call though, him pulling up already had a mindset of we're in East Cleveland. We're coming up on one of these thugs in the park pointing a gun. We get there, he still got the gun in his hand. He not getting out with his gun not drawn. Both of them cops got out with their gun drawn. And that young man didn't know what kind of situation he had put himself into. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing where I don't be wanting to just always blame the police, because I want to see, a lot of time when you see these cameras, it cut on and catch the police doing bad. But what was you doing? That's just like I said with my man that got shot the other day on Christmas. We all saying the person that killed him was wrong, but what's to say that man wasn't in the club drinking belligerently to the point where it cost him his life? Because your actions can cost you your life real quick. Shit can go from real good to real bad real quick. It don't take long. Your life is. I wish I could hit all the lights in here at one time right now and just be like, your life is. I can, because y'all that's watching, this your life. Just that fast. Just that fast. You gone. You out of here. You got to take you. It's got to be precious. And at a young age of 12, you don't understand how precious your life is, and that's the outrage for us, because to us, it was a 12-year-old in the park playing with a gun. Where else can he play with his toy guns at? That's we used to go to the park, Cowboys and Indians, cops and robbers.
That's that's why I cannot understand the mindset of people who look at this scenario and cannot empathize with anyone who thinks that this is wrong. Like, they're just totally just like, what are you talking about? Like, this is, don't be out with playing with guns. What? What kid at some point or one another is not out somewhere playing with a toy gun?
Cops and robbers, Cowboys and Indians. Where are we supposed to play that at? In the bedroom?
Right.
In the basement?
And
in the backyard? In our backyard? Or I can't go to the park and play Cowboys and Indians? But at the same time, the person that called the police, bro, said there was a man in the park harassing people, pulling out a gun, pointing a gun.
So let's just say that person that called actually thought that it was a man pointing a gun. Okay. At that point, when the police get there, don't you have to do like can you at least do the first 48 seconds? Like, damn. Like, you just coming up.
That 48 seconds might cost you your life if it's a man with a gun who's already been pointing the gun at people, and we pull up with our sirens blaring, and you still standing there holding the gun. That 48 seconds can cost you your life, Des. That 48 seconds can cost you your life.
I know that.
As a police officer. It's an unfortunate situation.
When you pull up, can you not tell that that's a little boy? By a 12-year-old's frame, can you not tell that this is a child?
You might have could, Des, but a 12-year-old will kill you, Des. They have done it before, Des. 12-year-old, 14-year-olds, 13-year-olds, teenagers, they're locked away for killing people for stupid reasons, bro. So I mean, it's a fucked up situation. It's an unfortunate situation, but the circumstance led to it happening. Like you said, it should have been okay for the little boy to go out there and play cops and robbers or whatever he was doing with the gun in the park. It should have been okay. It's the park. This should have been the one place where he could have went and did it. And I keep going back to the caller because the caller set all this in motion. There's a man in the park pointing guns at kids, harassing folks in the park. And you as the police officer, you pulling up, your job is to protect those other people. Fuck the one with the gun. Fuck the man with the gun. You're here to protect the people that was in the park getting the gun pointed at. You feel me? And then it's fuck because it get fucked up from right there. I'm pulling up with my sirens blaring. That startled that little boy. He didn't think they was pulling up for him. I ain't did shit wrong. But that call had set in the police officer's mind that this is a threat in the park. That call, bro. That call set everything in motion. And I think that's why they as much as I hate to say it, because I sympathize with everything that was going on with the kid, but as much as I hate to say it, I think that's why he was able to get off on Justified on that, because that call said it was a menace to society in the park. And my job as a police officer is to protect the society from menaces.
And there has been a lot of mass shootings and other nonsense like that. So I
just told you somebody shot up fucking Amherst. The fuck?
Now I hope that they get broke off in the civil trial. Like that's got to happen.
Yeah, because it was wrong, and I think more or less from the city than that police officer.
Yeah. I think you sue the police department, and I
think you sue the person that made the phone call as well. Somebody got to play some. I mean, it's more blame than just the police here, is what I'm saying.
I feel you on that.
And that's not even pointing the finger at the parents saying, why did you have your son in the park with a gun without an orange tip on it? Ain't nobody said that.
Yeah, it's a very crazy, unfortunate situation.
Right.
Is what it is. And how America works, you know, what they want people to take away from that is no resistance whatsoever. Like, cops pull up on you, drop to the ground, no resistance whatsoever.
That don't even save you.
They're not fucking around with you.
Man, for real, do not resist. I mean, they is the authority. Respect that shit. Figure everything else out later. Be alive to figure that shit out later. You feel me? Because, dude, for real, your life, just that fast, man. Just that fast. That light switch can go off and not come back on. You got to cherish that shit. For real. And that's coming from a motherfucker that, bro, when we was coming up, we was taught by our teachers in school that we would be lucky if we made it to 18, damn 21. You feel me? Here you talking to somebody that's done made it 20 years past what I done supposed to been living from where I come from. You feel me? And I done seen it all. I done lost mad homies to murder, the drug game, prison, in the ground. You know what I'm saying? And still losing them today. Like, this shit is real, man. You got to cherish your life and make something of that shit. Don't just sit around thinking that somebody going to bless you and give you the world. That shit not going to happen. You got to get your ass up and you got to go out there and get it. And it's more to this motherfucking world than rapping or playing motherfucking basketball. You feel me? For every 10 NBA players, there's 100,000 computer programmers. There's more to playing basketball and being a musician in this world. You know what I'm saying? And we got to start educating our kids that. We got to show our kids that there's more than what you see in NBA or on MTV or BET. It's a whole world behind making BET run that we don't show our kids. It's a whole world behind the NBA that we don't show our kids. They just see these niggas on the court getting $5-6 million a year and they think that's what I want to do. But the chances of that happening, is slim, and I don't give a fuck how good you is. It's still slim. Cause it ain't gonna take nothing but for you to be in high school. You could be a number one prospect, a top 5 prospect, and you go to an all white school and you that nigga, and you call one white boy call you a nigga and you punch him. That's it. That's it. It's a wrap. That number one career is gone. A few of them got opportunities. Allen Iverson hit my man in the head with the bowling ball. Went did 10 months in prison and got out and got a scholarship for Georgetown. That was special. That was an exception. You feel me?
Yeah, he was AI.
Hit a nigga in the head with a bowling ball.
He was AI. Yeah, he was different breed.
Don't follow them. Don't follow that. Don't follow that trend though, because that's one. That's 1 in a million. You know what I'm saying? But your chances of becoming a computer programmer are greater than it is for you to get in the NBA, and that's some good money. Computer programming, IT. That's 80, 90,000 a year if you do it right.
Yeah, that's bread.
You ain't gonna get that in these streets.
That's
I'm
good
sorry.
Bread. That's good bread. Never doubt that. But so I know that people are gonna be out protesting, and people are like, fuck the police, fuck the police. I think what you just have to take away from this is man,
Okay.
it's rough. It's rough, man.
So what do we do? Because you like the thing you got to take away from this.
Yeah.
How do we make it better, Dez? I know we done had this conversation a few times, and I always come to that with at the conclusion of the conversation.
Yeah.
How we make it better? How we do
and then
better?
I think like you were saying, we have to educate ourselves and the young ones, so they can make better decisions. And I think that you have to put them in judicial situations, to where they're people, more minorities as judges and prosecutors and police officers. Not to say that that's always going to make a difference, but one of the most powerful images I've seen over the past couple of days, there was a young white girl. She couldn't have been older than 8. She's probably younger than that, and was holding a sign, and it said, "If I was playing with a toy gun, would you shoot me too?" And of course, like, the answer is no. Now, because that brings in a whole other conversation to where you say, okay, if that was a 12-year-old white girl in that same situation, don't give me devil's advocate Ty right now.
Okay.
Give me your real true answer. Do you think that situation plays out the same way?
I don't think that it do, but fuckers just shot up Amherst. Like, shit. Like, bro, we live in a different fucking time, bro. Like, I mean, for real. That's why I said earlier when I made the statement, I'm not just gonna say
I think
niggas.
I think you would see a little bit more investigative work, because that whole time, like I know police situations, like police officer, like they call in, they dispatch that. Then they dispatch it out to the police officers, telling them scenario.
Right.
They see who's in the area, all the way from the time when he's from there to the area, he's trying to get more intel. Now, why was the dispatcher, not on the line with somebody still? Like, what's going on now?
Right.
Like, can you describe this
Drop the
person?
ball.
Like, how tall are they? How many pounds do you think they weigh?
Are they black? Are they white?
Right. Like, can you hear anything that they're saying right now?
Are they still there?
Has anybody been shot yet?
True. But it's like I was saying earlier, I had to refrain from saying niggas against the police. And I had to say the streets against the police. Because, man, there's been incidents of white folks getting shot by the police. They just not suburban white folks. They're urban white folks that's in the streets. Like, it's a war on the streets, against the streets.
I really don't know how to look at it. It's not, honestly, for me though, it doesn't really scare me. It doesn't scare me because I do feel like to a certain extent that you can keep yourself out of certain situations. You know what I mean? And you know, up to this point, you know, knock on wood, you know, most of my experiences with law enforcement have been, you know, I haven't really experienced no out of control bullshit from the officers. You know, it's kind of like a respect type thing. You give them respect, and if you ain't got nothing to hide, you know, and that's what people always want to. If you're doing anything wrong, you know what I mean. If you smoking in the car,
No, Dez, I gotta say this, man. I hate to cut you off, but this some shit I seen the other day. The motherfucker, the police pulled up behind these motherfuckers in the van, right?
okay.
The niggas in the van, all you see is these niggas stick their arm out the window, nigga, with the hot air balloon, with the helium balloons, nigga. They tied they dope to the bottom of the damn helium balloons and let the bitches go.
I respect it.
The police got out shooting at the balloons.
I
I
respect
said,
it.
God damn, they got away on their ass with that shit. Like, yeah, they got that shit on camera, but who's to say that was dope that I tied that balloon? Nigga, that could have been a pigeon. Y'all didn't recover shit.
Let's get some music queued up. We're gonna go to break on that one.
Man, that shit tripped me out to see that balloon float away.
I got some favorites. Since this is 2015
Let's go.
blowout. Man, I swear I sent you we're gonna make sure we're gonna check on break. Thought I sent you this Rex song last week. That I wanted to start playing. But we'll get it on break.
No. I think I got it right here. It's wait a minute. No, that's Mars Red Blast Off featuring Isaac James. No, I didn't get no Rex.
Yeah, I thought I'm gonna check.
Bird featuring IG Flexing and Dirty featuring DC Invite Me Over. Some Swin.
Yeah, nope. I sent it. I do see it. December 15th.
You did see it. Remember, it wasn't in the MP3.
No, that was the Oski. That was the Oski.
Okay.
This is the last thing that I sent you on December 15th.
Send it again.
Okay, I'm gonna send it again. Can I get some Thou? There they go.
Shout out to the nigga Thou. I fucked with him when I was at the crib too. Shout out.
Yeah,
Forgot to mention Thou.
man. That's that song right there. That's my shit, man. I fucks with that. And then you got one you want to play? I got another one, man. Bring that Vontae Orr speech in one time for me.
Or that ninth inning.
I want to hear a speech. I ain't heard speech in a while.
No,
This
I
is a 2015 best of
I rock
edition.
With that ninth inning. I rock with Vontae Orr, period. If I got something I want to hear, I'm gonna fuck with. I'm gonna play this Cassius the Gerber Boy. Don't play that, cause you know what I'm saying. Right now, there's some shit going on in my city that I hope the whole Midwest is paying attention to. You feel me? Like, don't be like, oh, that's some Flint shit. Oh, fuck that. Cause you know, I got Flint motherfuckers in tune with what's going on here in Lorain and in Cleveland, and they be like, man, who is that? Who is that? So, man, let's all support each other and not just the motherfuckers in our city. Let's support each other, cause there's some shit going on, man. And we only 2-3 hours away from everybody, so we got to get in tune, man.
You heard me?
So I'm definitely gonna run this Cassius that don't play that. Let's do it.
We'll be right back. I'm the DJ Show since 1974radio.com.
I'm trapping and rapping and taking no days off. You little boys pussy remind me of Dej Low. My plug, he consistent, he shipping from Mexico. We walk in the building and bitches like, there they go. There they go, there they go, there they go, there they go. There they go, there they go, there they go, there they go. There they go, there they go, there they go, there they go. There they go, there they go, there they go, there they go. Don't talk on my iPhone, I boom off my Metro. metro. I play with them keys, but my specialty is booming that petrol. If you get some shine in my city, then thank me, cause bitch, I done let you. They don't believe until you get some cheese, and then they gon' respect you. I made me some cheese, my plug told me I'm special. Keep me a heckler, cause haters be heckling, you know they gon' test you. I'm a legend with this shit, it's time for my nephew. Can't trust none of these bitches, I fuck on they bestie, my killer's invisible. Left you. I'm trapping and rapping and taking no days off. You little boys pussy remind me of Dej Low. My plug, he consistent, he shipping from Mexico. We walk in the building and bitches like, there they go. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go, there they go, there they go, there they go, there they go. Get it. My racks in the shoebox, I'm saving for Dubai. Can't put nothing in the bank, my baby mama got me out here too hot. Bandana on my head, I think that I'm Tupac. Meso took over my kitchen with chickens, he whipping with 2 pots. Glendale where I came from, but I got some new blocks. He say and she say that 1,000 ain't hustling, don't be mad cause you not. There they go, 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 there they go. Looking so federal, pull up with bloods and act like some animals. Talk to me greasy and I split your cantaloupe. I west with my woes, we got balls in my condo surrounded by hella dope. My niggas dream chasing, ask Meek what he yelling for. These niggas so weak, what the fuck is they telling for? Yeah, I'm trapping and rapping and taking no days off. You little boys pussy remind me of Dej Low. My plug, he consistent, he shipping from Mexico. We walk in the building and bitches like, there they go. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go, 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 there they go.
Bam on.
This shit, be glad that I do. They say I got next, had to make them wait so they think I'm on flex. Bonds everywhere, you would think I'm on flex. If it ain't gon' net, I don't waste my breath. And the nigga gotta breathe. I'm here with the homies, she ain't fucking with the homies. And she gotta lead, them boys getting tossed out, but I goes in and I'm so in. You would think I had a wig. We do this shit with ease. Know all the time, it don't matter the degrees. Perfecting my craft all town, no degrees. The way we lead the air, better grace the trees. Incomplete. 4-5-4, you niggas in the game and don't need no score. Shit look good and you know it's by or. Put an M on that, cause you know I got more. You know I got more from the wall to the floor. Should know by now, I'm off the wall with the flow. Bitch pipe down for that ass at the door. And if you bite down, well that ass gotta go.
That ass gotta go.
Winning all day, same bad kid that was in the hallway. And trying to be cocky, I'm just trying to say, if you love that girl, don't send her my way. Dinner all day, everybody eat, let you tell it, everybody street. Nigga get back, you know how to act, cause when I'm on track, everybody meet, speech. My nigga give speech. Speech. My nigga give speech. First. You ain't mad at me, you mad at you. First. When I kill this shit, be glad that I do. Mine don't chill, but it don't stop cause the grind's so real. Put your hand down, press mine on the wheel. GPS by the guide me the meals, man, the shit's so real. You don't even know the feeling, you can't know the deal, you don't even know the feeling. Nigga, I'm chillin', no really I'm chillin'. With a couple fans, I ain't need no ceiling. I'm so appealing, try and make a killing. Probably getting money, they don't know I'm in the building. My homie see red when you tryna play the villain. Couple dots on your head, how you looking like Krillin. Fifth in the sky, one more round, she like to get high before it go down. And when it go down, I gotta get up and get back to getting paid off an ounce. Never need niggas, I done made my rounds. Out of low rain, I done made my sound. Gotta put in work, I'm taking you to church and it ain't too late. Then you say right now, you say right now, you say right now. Motherfucker later, I'ma say it right now. How you wanna play it? We can play it right now. You gon' love it later, so hate it right now. Come from a place where it ain't all fine. Time is money, so I take my time. News keep going, views keep flowing. Picture me rolling, 8 by 9, speech. Speech. My nigga give speech. Speech. My nigga give speech.
How you niggas can. When y'all ain't sold a nigga nothing but a motherfucking dream.
And that nigga taking my chain. Cause none of my niggas don't play that. Moving them things, trying to rob me, bang bang. Cause none of my niggas don't play that. Telling on the nigga and the nigga get jammed in the lock. None of my niggas don't play that. Wiping that bitch knowing goddamn well she a thot. Boy, none of my niggas don't play that. Niggas don't play that. None of my niggas don't play that. None of my niggas don't play. My niggas don't play that. None of my niggas don't play that. Hey, ass out with the K. My niggas don't play that. None of my niggas don't play that. Still shoot moves every day. My niggas don't play that. None of my niggas don't play that. None of my niggas don't play.
Look, none of my niggas don't play that. Don't play that. None of my niggas don't play that. Don't play that. Just nine right there where you stay at. Yeah, every motherfucker where you lay at. Get the 4-5 MJ when he came back. When he came back, still alive, we'll be up in the Maybach. Talking about ice for
pussy, nigga, I spray that. Free my nigga fatty, man, I swear he play that. Up in no hoes, boss moves, take trips. I'm like Vic, nigga, when it comes to the bits. Dog food gang, yeah, I'm running this shit. Ask all the fiends, man, I bet they wanna hit. It ain't never been a pussy, and I never been a bitch. No, disrespect me, get your whole crew hit. Call Kobe, get your whole crew hit. Dante, nigga, yeah, stay up on the tip.
Got a big ass chopper with a 100-round clip and a 40 that I keep on the hip. Never slip, got Seek on deck. If a nigga tryna trip, put cash on your head, that's a sleep B hit. Wish a nigga tryna take my chain, bang bang. If a nigga ass dead on the stage, got goons on deck that'll take a nigga case like Diddy had Shine way back in the day. And I ball on niggas, goddamn right, little nigga, and I'm talking about all y'all niggas. Put 30 on my wrist and neck, so it's winter all year, no spring or summer or fall, little nigga. Thumbing through a check, the shit that I spent in the club, nigga coulda went and cashed out a vet. Got an all black tech and a shooter that'll leave a pussy nigga like a pussy nigga wet. Ice.
Little boy, chill. I heard you a rat. Take some of that money, get your shit pushed back. In the hood I'm from, nigga, they don't play that. I don't just rap, I can get a nigga whack. And I know she a thought, nigga, we don't wife off. Shoot her on a trip, I put her on the road. Same night she came back with a load. I'ma put her on the floor and make her fuck my bros. Internet beef, motherfucker, I don't pay it all. Hail Mary bullets, then run the same play back to the whole house. Drop where you block, where you stay it, how you play it. I don't give two fucks, little nigga, I don't play that if you play me wrong. I'll get you right, I'll work me a nigga in the middle of the night. This a lifestyle a nigga been living for the cash. I put a nigga dead on night.
Ain't a damn thing changed. Gun hoods deep be the name. I ain't worried about a motherfucking thing. I'm so damn Northside first war, Gudgy Hood gang. Also after this a motherfucking shame. I ain't finna play with these niggas. Just bought a new K for these niggas. I'm about to make they hood rock. I be hanging out the car like a rim of Abdul-Jabbar. Gotta shoot this motherfucker with a hook shot. I ain't even wanna kill him. I swear God is my witness. I was at the crib chillin', just minding my business. I'm blowing up like the 4th of July. Why the fuck would I lie? Nigga, I don't even lie to my bitches. 40 on me, I ain't beer drinking. You niggas smoking pom-poms, y'all cheerleading. Fuck gun drink. If I was you, I wouldn't say that. Cause none of my niggas don't play that, bitch.
Yo, we back. I'm the DJ Show on since1974radio.com. Man, I just had like that was a nice 10, 12 minute jam session right there.
Right.
Shout out
Midwest do it big.
Y'all sleeping on the Midwest, man. So I got some awards, man. Some best of awards. We're gonna the DJs. The I'm the DJ Best of 2015 awards. You know, I just kind of broke it down into a couple different areas and categories, but I'm gonna start with the hip hop stuff. We just call it hip hop and everything else, music and everything else, whatever. These decisions were based on, you know, a lot of my experiences in what I do, you know, as a DJ, as somebody that DJs live events, you know, somebody that, you know, is doing mixes, somebody, you know, I don't always know the newest shit that's out,
right,
in every genre, every category, you know, but I try to keep my pulse on what people want to hear when they go out. And I'm talking about everybody. You know, I'm talking about everybody. I'm talking about black people, white people, hood people, corporate people. So I'm going to start my award for Best Song of 2015.
You got some nominees, or you just giving out straight awards?
I'm just giving out awards, man. I'm just giving out awards. We didn't have time to. We didn't want no Steve Harvey mix-ups with the DJs this year, the 2015 DJs. We didn't want to do that. So we just getting straight to it, man. I gotta give it to my man Silento. He did it. Shout out to Silento, man. That was the song of the year for 2015, man. You know, I do a whole lot of different
over Jumpman.
Fuck yeah.
Even I fucked your wife in my Gucci's flip flops.
We'll get to those guys. We'll get to those guys. They'll have their moment to shine. But you know, just from a pure, you know, one song that, you know, as a DJ,
right?
If there was one song that I had to play, you know what I mean, to get the reaction that I want to get for the most diverse group of people. You know what I mean? That was like the go-to song all year.
Right. I agree.
You know, every event that I did, just about, they wanted to hear that song. You know what I mean? Like, and you play it multiple times. I remember the day when we did the Love, Peace, and Soul Fest in the projects on 23rd. Shout out to D. Rucker, Marcus, you know, the whole team, everybody that helped throw that one together. The barbers out there giving cuts, you know. But I must have played that song, you know, about 6 times, 7 times. Played Hit the Quan about 5 times.
So it's like Hit the Quan got to get an honorable mention.
Yeah, but it doesn't have that same appeal, man.
Across the board.
Yeah, for whatever reason, it just, and I think honestly because you gotta give the song credit. You know what I mean? Like people can say whatever they want. You can say, oh, you just making a song about a dance. Right. Like, you do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You still gotta have motherfuckers singing it. Like, it's still gotta be catchy. You know, it's about the whole package. It's about the song. It's about the dance. It's about how it actually sounds. You know what I mean?
And I think the whole aspect of him putting the song out and then the little girls doing the music video to it before it was ever an official music video to it.
What are you talking about? The Quan?
No, the
Nene?
The Nene.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever it's called. Silent Toe.
The whip Nene.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you know, they had the little girls that did the little video first that had like 700 million views. And he didn't even release the video until June. And the song had already been out 7-8 months. And
that's kind of like the Patty Pie thing.
Right. And then when he released that boy, he did like 100 million views in one week. So I'm like,
shout out to Silento, man. Good luck on getting you another one.
Yeah, because you going to be on VH1 in a couple of years if you don't.
Yeah, because it's different, man. Like you know what? I guess that is what's different about it as to like a Soulja Boy, because like Soulja Boy, he like was like the face of that movement. You know what I mean? Like, he put his face out there to be associated with that song more than anything. You know, the people have all types of visions of people doing the Whip Nene before they even saw
who it was,
who Silento was. You know what I mean? That's why, like, if he was out walking in the street right now, if it was him, you know, the nigga from Empire, Hakeem, you know, Soulja Boy, you know, a couple other niggas, I don't think most people could pick him out. You know what I mean? Like, they wouldn't know who he was.
Definitely, because when I first seen him, I was like, oh, that's who's singing that song? Oh, okay.
Yeah, but it was a very good song for me. I want to say R.I.P. to one of my old favorite songs that I'm officially retiring. Blurred Lines is over for Blurred Lines, and it's fitting because they lost that lawsuit,
right?
And they got to pay that paper, so that might actually work in their favor, because that song's gonna be getting a lot less play, which will mean
rest in peace to Metal Lark Lemon too.
Yes, rest in peace to Metal Lark Lemon.
I know that's totally off subject, but
it was. You know, we got to get all the RIPs out, man. As with every year, you know, you always lose people in your personal life. You lose people in your loved ones or your friends' personal life. You know, you lose people from the community and celebrity figures. It happens every year. So definitely rest in peace to everybody. For everybody that's still here, you know, we wish you nothing but the best moving on forward into 2016. My next DJ award, Best Artist. And this is on the music. Mostly, you know, this is hip hop. So I'm focusing on hip hop, man. I'm giving this award to this guy. Because he is the most requested artist. You know, you have people requesting shit that nobody else has heard for the most part, unless you one of his hardcore listeners. Does not have crossover appeal, but it is a part of his strategy, because He tried to take it there for a second. He thought that that was what was in his best interest, but he realized, no, I cannot do this. What makes me me is me being who I am, and that is no pop about me.
Okay.
So we taking it back to the rawness, the realness of it, and my nigga Future gets the 2015 Best Artist Award. Man, he put out mad projects this year.
Okay. So does that artist cover R&B and hip hop?
Yeah,
Pop?
yeah. You know, I'm giving him the title. I feel
Male-
like I
male
feel like
artist
he
of the
put in. Yeah, I feel like he put in the most work and was the most consistent. And the results speak for themselves. Like, bitches love Future, man. And so do niggas. Like, this shit's hot. You got some people out there who still don't really rock with it, you know what I mean? Like, who still don't really understand it or
Right.
want to be a part of it or whatever, but
I'm gonna say that I'm not a super huge Future fan, but whenever you hear his music, you vibe to that shit. I haven't heard a Future song that I was like, what the fuck is he doing yet? Like,
man, I
What
saw
I hear, I
a
like.
video. It was on World Star Hip Hop. I was watching it the other day, and it was like him, just like he was rapping, but he was almost like talking, singing on this slow ass piano beat with no drums, and it was like, you know, and I was in the room, niggas, we just watching it, just listening to it. Everybody just quiet, just watching. You know what I mean? It's just like trying to figure out what we watching. But it was raw, you know what I mean? I don't think he can really he can't really go wrong right now because what he's doing is just so natural. You know what I mean? It's almost not even like music, man. It's almost like when he makes songs, it's like somebody just puts on a raw ass beat and you just at the party with him. Like it's like not even like a song. It's like, come on this little journey with me real quick.
so who falls off first, Future or Fetty Wap?
Oh, I mean that's it's not even competition because Future been in the game for a while. You know what I mean? This isn't the best new artist category. You know, this is the best artist category.
Okay.
Like Future been doing this. So Fetty Wap got a lot of catching up to do. Like he might have did the numbers, but man, okay. We haven't really talked about this on our show. I just want to put this out here right now. I just want to talk about this. If you get numbers, we're talking albums, we're talking iTunes, album sales, those type of physical sales numbers, people buying your album. That means that white people fuck with you.
White people fuck with you.
That's what that means. That's why Adele sells 3 million albums in her first
I don't know
week.
no niggas did that in a while.
You know what I mean? Drake, Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, anybody, you don't do those type of numbers, you know, without that crossover appeal. Fetty Wap.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how I found out about that song from white girls. White
Drag
girl
queen.
after white girl. I remember the first time somebody, a girl requested, I said, huh? I said, what? Who?
Petty Wap.
I said, huh?
What is it, Petty Wap?
It sounded like I was joking with my honey dip about the motherfucking names on I know everybody don't half the people done tuned out of Empire, but I'm still watching it. But the rapper names that they come up with on Empire, like they come up with the worst rapper names, man. Like these niggas have the worst names that come on there, and it sounded like one of those type of names. But man, if the Illuminati was ever gonna make a statement, man, you know, making a one-eyed nigga out of nowhere famous, just the nigga came out of nowhere and he just got one eye,
Yeah, baby.
and he just came out of nowhere and shot right to the top.
Why don't they come find my black ass? Shit.
Well,
Where do I sign up at, goddamn?
You don't know how to follow directions, Ty.
I don't.
You gotta know how to follow directions to be. You be done come on since 1974 and told all the secrets.
All the damn secrets.
You know what I'm saying? They can't have that.
Right here on since 1974. That'd be the killed my black ass.
They can't have that, Kunta. You know that. But hey, shout out to the homeboy.
My name is Toby.
Why are they remaking that, man? We talked about that a little bit ago. I won't even watch, and I hate this. Like, I won't even watch Selma. Selma keep coming up on, like, it's on Hulu now. And I keep feeling guilty when I pass it. I keep feeling like, man, I'm supposed to watch. But at the same time, I'm just like, I don't want to watch this shit. Like, am I wrong for that? Like, every time I like, they got, you know, the fake ass Martin Luther King on the cover, and he's just looking at me. I feel like he's just looking at me, just shaking his head, like, you better watch this, young nigga. You better watch this movie. It's like, I don't want to watch it. Like, man, I know what happened, man. I've been to the museum. I've been to his church. I've been to his museum. I've been to where he was assassinated in Memphis. You know, I've internalized that struggle. Please believe. I don't need to see it on film again, man. I don't need to see it play out on the big screen and in the IMAX. I'm cool on that. Ty getting some. What are you doing where you getting all these links, man?
Fucking internet, man. It's crazy.
Best new artist, Fetty Wap. I had to give it to him, man.
Best new artist, Fetty Wap.
I had to give it to him, man.
Who
He came out of nowhere.
Wap?
He came out of nowhere.
Yeah, he did. Ooh,
And the
baby.
difference to where, you know, like, oh my God, I just got Four Loko in my eye.
What that like? Your eye drunk.
It didn't burn. It didn't burn though. Like
Your
at first I thought it was gonna burn. But I thought it was gonna burn. But it didn't burn, man. Shout out to Johnny Manziel. He got me drinking Four Loko today, man. All I heard about all day was fucking Johnny Manziel drinking Four Loko. So I was like, you know what? I haven't had a Four Loko in probably about 4 years. So I was like, let me try one. And it's gross, man. I've sampled a lot of the different, you know, malt, liquor, beer alternative, you know, beverages. I've tasted a lot of them. And this is terrible. Like, it doesn't go down smooth at all. It's harsh. I keep thinking I got the black cherry, and that's why it's harsh. But then I keep looking at it, and it's fruit punch, and it's like, man, it's not even supposed to have like that harsh flavor to it. But we gonna if it take me all night, I'm gonna get it down, and I'm gonna drink it all. I'm gonna make it there. Lifetime Musical Achievement Award.
Somebody still alive?
No. We are passing this award out posthumously for 2015. I feel like there was kind of a low-key resurgence and appreciation for his contributions to hip-hop and to entertainment and to music this year, but it's really not as big as it probably should have been had he been alive to tell his part of the story, and that's Eazy-E. You know, here we had earlier in the year on the I Am the DJ show, shout out to STIG and Bloodline Harmony, Lil Busy, and Cleve. We had them come through, and you know, we was talking about Eazy's influence on Bone Thugs and Harmony, and you know, you got to look at Bone Thugs and Harmony's influence on the game today.
Really big.
Especially with all the singing on the songs. Another
You just gave Future and Fetty Wap the artist of the year and best new artist, and
you
both
know,
of them
like,
niggas think they can sing.
Like they was doing that 20 years ago.
Without no auto-tunes.
And it
Might
was
have
like
been a little
5, 6
auto-tunes.
niggas, man. You know how hard it is to get 5, 6 people together, you know, to do anything. So, shout out to Eazy-E. You know, they came out with the movie, and you know, you heard people like his son and Jerry Heller was coming out and saying, you know, it wasn't the whole story. And again, you know, something that Jerry Heller said that I heard him say, which just really stuck with me, which I agree with, is, you know, the story couldn't possibly be told without him and Eazy-E, because they was the brains behind it. You know what I mean? Like Ice Cube was a kid.
Right.
You know what I mean? Ice Cube was a kid. Dr. Dre was a producer. You know what I mean? Fucking Jerry Heller and Eazy-E, businessmen.
Yep.
And something like that, as big as they were, that doesn't happen without business. Because that's what we talking about with NWA.
That's what we've been talking about
We talking about business.
all year, about different artists not being up on their business. And that's why they stuck where they at. They business not together. When Easy made sure them boys made that money back.
Who you talking about, Bone? Or you talking about NWA? Yeah.
He made sure them boys made that money back. If I'm going to invest this money, y'all going to make this money back. And nobody liked the white man. But y'all don't have to deal with the white man. That's me dealing with him. Let me handle that.
Yeah, and you can say what you want, but
Shouts out to Eazy-E with the Lifetime Achievement Award.
yeah, big shout out to Eazy-E. We're gonna move out of music here for a little bit. Step into sports for a hot second. Man, as much as it pains me to do this, man, I gotta give it to him, man. I have to give it to him. Athlete of the year.
No doubt. Number 30.
What he does when he's out there, man, it's fucking amazing, man.
It's amazing, bro.
I was just watching the
Matter of fact-
highlights from the last game against Sacramento,
Is they on right now?
and they were down. You know, and he hadn't scored in a while, and he just starts pulling up from 3 feet behind the 3-point line
Triple dub.
and just firing. Like,
Hold on.
I've never seen anybody do, like,
Hold on.
he's playing like you
Hold
play
on,
with
there.
people on a video game.
You didn't make that emphatic enough, man. The man dribbles across half court. He hits you with the crossover. Those in between his legs, behind his back, and then step 3 feet behind the 3-point line and launch that bitch
I've
nothing but
never
the bottom of the net.
I've never seen anybody play like that consistently. Like, you might have seen throughout the years, you might have seen guys like
Have a zone
once,
game.
yeah,
But not
man.
a zone season.
Like, that's just him. Like, he's been doing that for over a season now, just consistently, just coming out there with supreme confidence, because that's really, you can't do that without confidence. And he's got confidence in himself and in his teammates. And he just goes out and he's boop, 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 boop,
I love it, man.
It's amazing to watch. So shout out to Steph Curry, 2015 Athlete of the Year.
Salute. That's well deserved.
Big shout out to Steph, man. You know, and it comes at an expense. It comes at a big expense because he beat my Cavs, man. Beat my Cavs. And we're going to have to figure out a way to put the clamps on that guy, man. But the problem with the Warriors is that they're so deep. You got Steph, you got Clay, you got Andre Iguodala, you got freaking Draymond Green, who I think really he's probably, it's crazy. Like, you got Kawhi Leonard, who's kind of like a LeBron hybrid, but I think that Draymond Green may be the closest thing to LeBron since LeBron, because you got a guy who can really get out there and guard every position. He can go out there, he can hit threes. He can get you points in the paint. He can create his own shot, and he can dish the ball. And you don't have too many guys like that in the league, other than like a LBJ or a Kawhi Leonard. And the guy that I'm talking about and saying these things about and saying that he's one of the closest things to LeBron, other than LeBron. He plays on the team with the best player in the league.
You talking about my bro?
I'm talking about Draymond.
Shouts out to DG, man. Shouts out to bro. The dancing bear.
It's so crazy, man. That team is stacked. And then you got guys that are coming on, like Festus Ezeli.
Harrison Barnes
you still got Harrison Barnes lurking out there.
Got some breaking news.
Let's hear it.
The Philadelphia Eagles have fired Chip Kelly.
Ooh, before the last game, they let him go.
Out of there. How do you win 10 games the first 2 seasons, first 2 weeks?
You lose the team. You lose the team, man. You lose the team. You come in at first, you do whatever, but then you lose the team, man. People get tired of the shit. She started shipping people off.
I mean, but as the owner, after you don't let him do something like that, you just gonna say, all right, you gotta go, because now you stuck with nothing.
3 years though.
But you was 10-6.
He gave him 3 years.
10-6 the past 2 seasons in the playoffs. Won the division the past 2 seasons. He had a down year this year where they won maybe 6 games and you get fired.
They didn't win the division last year. Cowboys won the division last year.
No, they didn't. The Eagles won the division last year. Look that up. The Eagles won that division last year. I'm almost certain of that. That's crazy though, but 10-6 your first 2 seasons. This your first subpar season and you get fired? Is that how that happened?
Lost the team, man.
Man, he made
that's
some.
All, that's
he made
all you
some,
could really say about it.
He made some drastic moves to bring in his own players. So it's kind of like he lost his own players.
Yeah, Cowboys 12-4 last year.
Oh, they suck anyway.
They were 10-6 last year though.
Nobody gives a damn about the Cowboys. That's why I didn't know that they won the division last year.
I keep telling you, man, you sleeping on the Cowboys.
I hate the Cowboys. Especially after that bullshitting ass call that the referees gave them against my Lions last season.
But yeah, that is a good point. He went 10-6, and then this year, they're gonna finish below 500. You would think that might be worth giving them another year to see if this year was the anomaly, especially when you had 2 10-6 years. But I think that the owner was just, like after trending up, like you want to see some improvement there, and he probably just felt for a bunch of different reasons that things were not moving in the right direction.
Ooh, but to eat that $17 million left on his contract, ouch.
He'll get another job, and they'll probably have a provision of where if he's getting paid to do another job, and I don't think that he's one of those guys that is just gonna, sit out or take a lesser paying job just to make them pay it. Or I don't think actually, honestly, he might get another head coach job if he wants one. He's definitely got one in college if he wants one.
Oh no. That USC job he's been rumored to be a part of that USC job. That's why I think he's let go.
Any top college program, he's a college coach.
He's probably already accepted that USC
He should go back.
job.
He should go back to college. That's what I would do if I was him. I mean,
ever since Sarkisian was fired back in September, October, it was talk of Chip Kelly taking over the USC program. So, it's kind of like you say, with a game still left on the schedule to get rid of him and eat $16.8 million in
That's
contract.
a lot of money, man.
It's almost like he didn't already sign the contract with USC. I won't be surprised if I wake up in the morning and he's the USC coach.
I was gonna say he might coach them in a bowl game. They probably, if they even made a bowl game, they probably
play tonight. They play Wisconsin tonight.
Okay, he might be there.
Totally off subject. Back to your award, sir. Sorry.
Oh no, it's all good. But yeah, Steph Curry was the athlete of the year. Best movie. I gotta give it to Furious 7, man. Fast and Furious 7.
I just watched that again last night.
That was the best movie that came out this year.
Creed
that
was
I
pretty
seen
good.
this year. You said Creed was. I didn't see Creed.
Okay.
I gotta watch that. Confession. Still haven't seen Straight Outta Compton.
Whoa, that was pretty good.
Confession. Wasn't really that into it, man.
Pretty
Wasn't really digging the whole Compton. Cause them niggas, man, Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. Like, I wanna niggas make a movie about what y'all been doing the last 20 years.
That's coming.
That was like a year. That was like 2 years of their life.
Mm-hmm. That's coming though.
You know what I mean? Like, y'all was these super duper gangster ass niggas for like 2 or 3 years. And ever since then, straight Hollywood.
Well, see, don't nobody want to see that. That's not what we want to see. That's not what we gonna pay to go see.
Hollywood ass nigga.
I don't think Q gonna make an autobiography because he's too busy making movies. He got like 3 or 4, maybe
I
5
mean, all the
coming out
action,
this next year.
all the action, it's over. After that shit, those first 2 years when they was gangsters, niggas with attitude, America's worst nightmare, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. After that shit was over, you know what I mean? After, you know what I mean? That nigga, you could do it, put your back into it. When he was there, he still had a lip. That was the beginning of the end for that nigga. Tick, tick, boom.
It all went to hell after Are We There Yet? That's when it was the down.
Oh, that was when it was officially. But I mean, the writing was on the wall. You know, when he was still making the hood movies, you know, all about the Benjamins, you know, all the Fridays. When we was still doing that, it was all good, you know. Tick, tick, boom. You could do it, put your back into it. We was still good, but he lost me and you know, man, get your paper, Cube, man. I'm not mad at you, Dre. Beats, selling the headphones, you know, getting paid off a Marshall and Curtis. I respect it, man. But Furious 7 was packed, full of action. You know, it was emotional with the whole Paul Walker situation.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, movies with star-studded casts. And you got cameos. You know, you had the Ronda Rousey cameo.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got fucking Tyrese. You got Ludacris. You got The Rock. You got Vin Diesel. You know, it's a who's who cast, and that just makes the movie even better. And then you get all these fucking cars and explosions, and you know, it just. But that brings me to my next award.
Okay.
This is a Lifetime Achievement Movie Award. Bro, man, I gotta bring this up because I don't wanna miss anybody. But this is one of my favorite movies when I was a young man. I believe it came out in 1993.
You said he was a young man.
1993. So it came out 22 years ago, man. And this movie, I swear, man, this movie has just about every great, you know, like, not the best, but no, what's the best way to put, like, supporting black actors. Like, all the best supporting black actors was in this movie, man. They crammed so many people into this movie.
Gotta be Coming to America or Harlem Nights.
No, 1993. This movie has more recognizable people, star power. You know what I mean? Especially, like, you have some people who, like, are like, but here's the thing about it. At this point, you know, they weren't like a big star. At this point, they were like a B-level actor. And then you have like other stars who aren't necessarily actors, but this was like the best movie that they could get in. You never
see Society?
No, you never see this movie on TV. It's never on TV. I haven't seen it on TV in years. Most people barely even remember it.
New Jersey Drive?
It's a superhero movie.
Oh, shit. Batman?
No, not Batman. And this is, I think, is it the first? No, it's not the first. That's Bebe's Kids. Shout out to Bebe's Kids. But it has damn near an all-black cast.
Are you serious, man?
It has damn near an all-black cast.
You are not talking about goddamn Blank Man.
No.
Oh.
Not Blank Man.
Shit, I was finna say,
Not
wait
Blank
a
Man.
minute.
I do love that movie, though. You're getting close, though. But
I'm gonna get you, sucker?
Nope. This, oh my God, dog. This fucking movie. Everybody's in this movie. I can't wait to read off to you the names that are in this movie. Okay.
Read off some of the names before you tell me the name of the movie.
Okay. I'm not gonna read the. I'm not gonna read the main character. I'm gonna just read the names that's coming up after the main character. Okay.
All right.
Bill Cosby
is in this movie.
Eddie Griffin. James Earl Jones. Marla Gibbs. Don Cheadle. Luther Vandross. Sinbad. Big Daddy Kane.
Nigga, this is a Robert Townsend movie.
Faison Love.
I know what you're talking
Tiny
about.
Zeus Lister. John Witherspoon.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lewis. To name a few.
Mm-hmm.
Starring Robert Townsend. The Meteor Man.
That is the all-time Lifetime Achievement Movie Award?
Meteor Man. I love that movie, man. I love that movie.
Meteor Man.
Meteor
Damn.
Man. So there's a scene in Meteor Man that I encourage everybody to go look up now.
I'm going to have to watch Meteor Man all over
Okay.
again.
So without giving a 22-year-old spoiler, I'm going to just give a little brief synopsis to put what I'm about to tell you in context. Like, basically, Robert Townsend is a teacher in Washington, D.C. He gets hit by a meteor, and he gets superpowers. When he gets hit by the meteor, a piece of the meteor doesn't get hit by him. And Bill Cosby...
You done told too much already, man.
Bill Cosby, who is a bum, picks up the piece of the meteor, okay? So Bill Cosby, he's experimenting with superpowers as being a bum. So what he does, instead of getting the whole meteor absorbed into his body, he just holds it in a little coffee can and he rubs on it, okay? And then when he rubs on it, he uses it to do little special things, okay? So there is a scene.
Who knew that? Bill Cosby?
Bro.
Yeah, I bet he do some special things with the meteor in the can.
Wait until I tell you what he does in this scene. And I'm telling you, everybody, I encourage you to go look this up. Go look it up. Meteor Man, Bill Cosby. It's got to come up. Coffee scene. So he's sitting in his little bum cave. Okay? He's sitting in his little bum cave. And he's watching TV. And one of the things that he could do when he rubs the little meteor piece is kind of like a telekinesis thing, like a Jean Grey Professor X thing, where he can move objects with his mind and by pointing his fingers. So I could be standing over here, and I can point at that can you got, bring it over here to me, okay? Pour it out, do whatever. So what he chooses to do, Bill Cosby, what he chooses to do with his special power while he's sitting there chilling, moves his finger, picks up a cup with his finger, pours some coffee into the cup with the finger, then gets the thing of cream and sugar, pours it into the drink, pours the powder substance into the drink. Bill Cosby, with telekinesis, pours white powder into his drink.
Hey, y'all, good luck trying to find this clip.
And stirs it.
You type in Bill Cosby, don't nothing come up but rape. Nothing come up but fucking rape.
Yeah, it's not coming up on YouTube. All I'm seeing is a bunch of Meteor Man trailers. But no, so we find out what really happened with all these ladies and why they're not able to, get any like fingerprints or anything. And how he's so slick with this because he's doing it by telekinesis. That's how he's doing the roofies.
No, what was even more crazier was him when he was on the Cosby Show with the special barbecue sauce.
Oh, I gotta see that one. I haven't seen that one. I can see where that's going though.
Oh man.
Biggest Loser of 2015. It's a very close contest. Meek Mill almost came in at number 1, but I'm not gonna give it to him, man. The L of the year is going to the justice system, man. People. I don't really know what people should believe in, or we haven't really shown that we're safe. As people, like, basically, if we're under any suspicion of, not cooperating or, being involved in potentially being involved in a crime that could be violent to others, your life's on the line. They could pull up on you and take you out, basically. We've seen it in different scenarios. We've seen people get choked. We've seen straight up pulling up shots. We've seen car chases resulting in death by firing squad, basically.
Now see, I'm gonna let that go because there's been a lot of fucking murders due to the hand of the
But
police.
you know what I will give the justice system credit for? I did see one victory. The cop in Oklahoma that was raping women.
Oh, they got him the business.
Yeah, they got his ass, man. He is probably getting fucked on a daily basis
He
in
deserved
prison.
it. He was a fucking asshole. He was a fucking evil ass bastard. He deserved everything that happened to him.
Yeah, man. And then this nigga had the nerve to be crying.
On his way to the booty house.
Getting sentenced. Had the nerve to sit there and cry. Like, oh man, how could you be so tough
Man, I'm so tempted to try to play this goddamn
as to assault women in that manner,
I'm finna play this
and feel so brave and so empowered to do something like that, and then have the nerve to sit there and cry. I'm sitting here, I'm looking at my my paper, and I see a phone number and a name, and I'm like, who is this? Do I know her?
I seen that number and the name on that paper over there too. I started to call it.
I'm like, man, that remind me of them good old days, man. This is the days before Twitter and the internet really took off and all that shit like that. And you would just get a random call
Oh shit.
on your phone.
It's always a big bitch. It's always a big bitch. With a bad voice. Like, oh, sex operator voice, bitch.
Hello,
Weigh 800 pounds.
Hello, is John there? No, you got the wrong number. Oh, who is this then? You crazy. No, for real though, you sound sexy.
Goddamn trainees.
That happened to me one time, man. Actually, it didn't work out. It didn't work out too bad, man. She was all right. She was all right.
Her eyes was a little crooked, but everything else was perfect. Like shit, red bone, thick, big titties, fire. But that eye was a little.
I got a couple more, man. My hero, greatest hero of 2015, man. This just happened a week or so ago. Young man in Tennessee. His name is Xavion Dobson, and he protected 3 girls during a drive-by and lost his life, man. Took bullets for them. I think he was
16 and 17, junior high school.
Man, I think he might have been younger than that, bro. 15.
Dang. A G.
Human shield to spare 3 girls from injury. That's crazy, man.
Soldier.
Yeah. So, hands down, no competition. I mean, shout out to all my troops that's out there fighting a good fight. And I got love for law enforcement, man, because again, you might be in a situation where you need them at some point. You know, people can go around and say fuck the police all they want. You know, they might live a lifestyle where no matter what happens to them, they're not calling the police. I get it, you know. But if my mom calls me and somebody broke into her house and I'm 30 minutes away, I'm calling the police. You know what I mean? Like, if you get in a car accident and the police is the first responders, they're the first people there on the scene, they're trained to help you. So you might end up in a situation where a police officer might save your life. You know, I would say police officers probably save more lives this year, but you don't hear about that in the news.
Right.
You'll never hear about that in the news because I mean that's the expectation. That's like a mom taking care of her kids.
Hey, shouts out to the white dude down in South Carolina that saw the little 4 or 5 year old black girl choking and gave her mouth-to-mouth resuscitation and saved her life 2 days ago. Salute to him.
Yeah, you know these are decent human acts that I would encourage people to continue to do. Because that's what we need as a people. We need love, 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 crazy love. Hey, shout out to B Smooth for coming through and allowing me to hit a couple notes with them. If you haven't seen that episode, make sure you go to since1974radio.com and check that video out. B Smooth came through last weekend and we had a good conversation, man. Those are good dudes and they working real hard. Also, shout out to the MVP, Chris Goody, who was in the building.
Before we get out of here, man, I want to run this Bill Cosby. So you can,
you got some sound for me?
Yeah, right here, right now. Let's do it real quick. This is Bill Cosby from the Bill Cosby Show. Let's go.
It certainly is nice to see them work things out for themselves.
They haven't worked anything out for themselves. It's my barbecue sauce.
Your barbecue sauce.
My barbecue sauce. Haven't you ever noticed after people have some of my barbecue sauce, after a while when it kicks in, they get all huggy-buggy?
Oh, stop.
I'm dead serious. Haven't you ever noticed that after one of my barbecues and they have the sauce, people want to get right home? Let me tell you something else. I got a cup of it up on the night table. I got a cup of it, I said. Left it up there breathing. Why don't you give the chicken to these people that's going up and have some sauce?
So here's the rest of the chicken, you guys.
Dr. Uxlow, I love this chicken.
My little nigga Bud.
That nigga snatched that chicken from Bud ass so bad. You can't have none of that. But way back, man, way back in the day, like you say,
Wow,
1993.
dropping them subliminals,
You know what I'm saying?
man.
The Cosby's was the early 80s. That was before 93.
Oh, man, Bill Cosby was telling y'all the whole time.
Nigga, this is how you get it. Well, damn, Bill, I'm sorry.
Bill Cosby was telling y'all what was going on the whole time, man. And you know who else? You know who else was been telling you what's been going on the whole time? That's when I can never, no matter what y'all say. They trying to rally against my nigga again, one more time. He been telling y'all since he came out. His mind's telling him no. But his body's telling him yes.
Before I get knee deep, show me some ID. I don't see nothing wrong.
He told y'all, man. He came out and married. How old was Leah when they got married?
16.
16 years old. He told y'all how he felt. If you wasn't mad when he married Aaliyah when she was 16, don't get mad when you find out he was peeing on some 16-year-old girl 20 years later.
I'm trying to find me a little 16-year-old to pee on right now. Well, 18.
Ew.
18. 18. I take that back. 18. But I pee on.
But for real, everybody, look at that. Age ain't nothing but a number. She put out a record. And this was all cool, so don't get mad now. Don't get mad at R. Kelly now. He been making all these freaky-ass songs. You done seen him eating booty. He's the original booty eater.
Man, listen. If you don't pee on her, she'll pee on you.
Man, you know what? That's just gross. And, you know, I can get, like, I can kind of understand the eating booty stuff. Like, you know, eat the booty like groceries.
Y'all hear him over there admitting to that?
We can get. I get that. I understand that. But you don't gotta. The pee stuff. I can't get down with the urination.
What you
with the water sports.
What you think squirt is? Look, it's piss. That's what I mean.
Ain't
you
it?
Don't piss on her. She
Right.
don't piss on you.
Right? Ain't it though? That's what I've read that, man. I've read that.
There's no such thing as squirt. Fellas.
I've read that.
There's no such thing. If your woman is squirting on you and you didn't take that turkey baster and squirt the water up in her for her to squirt it back out, it's
The only
piss,
other
fellas.
thing that could be.
It's piss, fellas.
Yeah.
For real, I work in the videographer thing. I have filmed a few pornography. I understand. I've seen it for myself where they squirt the water in with the turkey baster and she pushes it back out her vagina when you see it on the movie, so you don't think that it's coming out of her urethra. But dude, it's piss. If you didn't put it in and it's coming out, she's peeing on you, guy. All in your face. Why you think she's doing something special?
Man, we've made it. You know, this is probably like almost our 30th episode or something like that, and we haven't got this explicit on an episode yet. So I guess that's where we end in 2015.
At least we kept it correct. We did just peeing.
And kept it all the way real.
You know, we
Man, I
used the
got
proper
one
names.
more best of award to give away, and that award is for best motherfucking producer, and that's going to my nigga Ty House.
I didn't write I would like to thank God.
Show enough.
And God.
Mm-hmm.
And God. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Hey, but in all seriousness, man, big shout out to you for holding down since 1974 radio for another year. Behind the controls, the man behind all the madness of all the great programming that you hear on since 1974 radio. Big round of applause for you, sir, man. You hold it down, man. It's a pleasure to be a part of the team. Thanks for having me here. This has been like a lifelong dream of mine, and it's something that I hope to put a lot of time into in the future. And I want to grow not only myself personally, but I want to be a part of the growth of this station and this network because it's a movement and everything's headed in the right direction right now. And the sky's the limit for Since 1974 Radio, man.
It took me almost 30 minutes to find this, but I'm a little late, but there you go.
There go that applause we was looking for.
Hey, man, shouts out to you too, bro. This your 25th episode.
Dun, 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 dun.
Last one of the new year, 25th episode. We here for 2016. No signs of stopping, so we got 52 more episodes to go.
Hey, man, Martin's first season was about 20. All it sees is like 26, 27 episodes. So this was the first season of the I Am the DJ show, man. I feel like, we tried out a couple of different things. I definitely want to have more guests for y'all. Guests from different perspectives of life. I know I think we did a pretty good job of getting in a variety of people. It was definitely more centered on music artists. I think I want to start getting some more business owners in here and some more just everyday people and kind of have some forums and get some discussions going in here. I want to open up a phone line and start getting some calls. And I want to increase the social media interaction. I want to increase the live interaction during the show, during the live show. We're getting a lot of people going in and watching the replays. But I want to be able to interact with you during the live show, get your live opinions, interject those into the discussion. I think that makes for a better show when we get more people involved.
We'll be back tomorrow with the fourth quarter sports show. We now moving that from Fridays to Wednesdays at 8 p.m. So make sure y'all tune in tomorrow to the fourth quarter sports show for your updates on all the NCAA Bowl championship playoff games, as well as NFL playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Kobe's coming up on his last year. Mike did a little serenade to him, so we're going to talk about that tomorrow. There's a lot of other stuff going on, so make sure y'all check us out on the fourth quarter sports show tomorrow, Wednesday at 8 p.m. here on Since1974Radio.com.
What you doing for New Year's?
I think I'm going to be out to the BMs putting together the Barbie Playhouse that I purchased for my 8-year-old. That's like 4 feet tall and 3 feet wide. Doing that for a couple of days. That motherfucker got like 15 rooms there. That shit, I could live in that motherfucker.
That's what's up. That's a good way to bring in the new year.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to make some changes for the new year. Put away some old bad habits. I'm quite sure, you know how we make resolutions every year, and they only last to like the second day of the year. Quite sure this resolution might only make it to like the second or third.
Hey, at least you tried, though. At least you tried. Hey.
Yeah, man. I'm trying. I plan on trying to lose one of the loves of my life, and she been with me for a long, long time. So, but all good things have to come to an end, so I plan.
Hey, man, I think I know what you're talking about, my nigga, and fuck that, nigga. Okay?
We'll see.
We not down with that.
Right.
Yeah, we're not down with that. But, yeah, man, big changes for your boy coming in 2016, man. Big changes coming for your boy. But I'm going to be this Thursday night. I got a private party gig. Looking forward to doing that. I'm going to be out in Westlake bringing in the new year with some folks out there. And I told myself, man, I want to DJ every New Year's Eve, man.
You're supposed to.
Going here forward. There's no reason
right.
that yeah.
Pocket.
Yeah, that's how I want to start the year. I want to bring the year in, making money, getting paid to do what I love.
Mm-hmm.
So be on the lookout for I Am the DJ coming at you And I want to do more, in addition to all those things I said with the show, I want to create some more content. Want to create some more shorter things for y'all to digest. Maybe some experiments. Some things to get people talking. I got something in mind coming up here. But, you know, it's just about putting the team together, putting the movement together, and doing it and making it happen. Because I'm trying to get the people what they want. Because I'm the people's DJ. I'm here for y'all to give people a voice that feel like they might not be heard otherwise. So make sure you get in touch with me. You let me know if it's anything you want me to talk about. Because that's what I'm here to do. So once again, big shout out to Ty House and the rest of the crew at Since 1974 Radio for holding it down. I'm the DJ. It has been a pleasure to be with you guys, and I look forward to bringing you some more entertaining content in 2016. What we gonna take them home with tonight?
You see, I'm out there, Mary Jane.
Man, I sent you that song, man.
I didn't get it. You sent it to the email?
Yeah, I sent it to the email, man. I won't stand for this.
I didn't get it. What else you want to hear? Give me something else. City of Love.
Sure, why not? Let's take them home with the City of Love, Lorraine, Ohio. Big shout out to the Lifestyle Studio. I ain't said nothing about the Lifestyle All Show, 422 Broadway Ave, Lorraine, Ohio. Thanks for everybody who came through during the holidays to get something. We're celebrating 1 year in business. It's a fabulous accomplishment, and we're trying to take it to the next level in 2016. Please believe that. Please believe that.
Shout out to the Big Half Show. Every Tuesday from 5 to 7. Here on Since1974Radio.com.
So we got the City of Love.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all. That's it, man. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back next week. Make sure you tune in for the rest of the week for all the programming on Since1974Radio.com. Peace, love, soul. I'm out.
This is where I'm from. It's the city of love. Lorraine, Ohio.
D-Rock, I got it.
This is where I'm from.
Necessary, came in lethal, leaving legendary. Achieving greatness is secondary. Creating this priority. No frost, this seniority. Elder Scrolls, head of old boroughs. Upbringing thorough. Top authority. Black Superman. Black Jesus. Niggas. Black royalty. Single parent home. Dying didn't spoil me. Grind underground, frack it. Black gold, oil, Texas tea. As if I'm JT. 16s, I quarterback. High efficiency when striking targets. I'm throwing that. Owning rap. I own the game. Soon to own the map. Ownership. You hear the owner all over these tracks. This my legacy. I'm all in. I hustle. I'm soulful voices, entertainment, brains, brand muscle. Built from ground up. Foundation don't crumble. Remain humble. God up when we stumble.
An international city. Lorraine, Ohio. My people say waiting of love. Lorraine, Ohio. Heart of it all, and you know deny I'm proud. The home of the Titans, you
Peers are no longer your peers, and your enemies start as Judas is all in your ears. Understand Satan is near. Lord bless us when these devils interfere.
From an international city, rain, Ohio, my people say it with me a love. This is where I'm from. My people just show me some love.
Now that the sun is out, let's see what the rain's about. I'm playing basketball and knuckleheads be wildin' out. Let's take a ride on the south side, dirty 30. The girls be fly, the guys spitting game, nothing nerdy, cute little Missy Boo. Sexy in her halter top, cause later in the club, baby girl makes the body rock. Let's take it to the east side, let's ride. When G Street and Massachusetts both collide. Where the happiness, thugs get the gaffling. Boys and girls hooking up like they were raffling. To the west side, got pocket in my stereo. Puerto Rican low ride, pushing out their reggaeton. I'm about to make it known. I represent 11 home. I peep a shorty licking on her ice cream cone. Caramel skin, color tone. Walking home from El Capone. No need for her to be alone. The rain, Ohio, this is on.